everyone. So today is the second to last day of February and it's crazy how we've already made it through February. Where I have found some pretty amazing products that I'm super excited to share with you guys here, and I hope you guys all enjoy, and without further ado, let's get started. I have quite a few makeup products because this month I've just been lucky finding fun makeup products. So my first one is this palette, and I really wanted the Naked palette, the Naked original one or 2 or 3 or the little one, but I wasn't really sure, and it took me forever to decide, and I still really couldn't make up my mind, and it's just a lot of money to spend. So I heard that the Nudes palette from Maybelline was very, very similar. And it is, I've never tried the other ones, but the colors do seem very, very similar. But I particularly like this one more, mainly because I didn't spend that much money. So I love this palette. I love the shades. I mostly use this one and this one right above it. But I still do use all of them, I mean, when I'm feeling like I want to mix it up. So I'm in love with this palette. And what I use to apply these are my favorite brushes of all time. I only need these 2 brushes, and they're both by Sonia Kashuk. The first one is a brush that just looks like this. I love this brush so much. I use this brush mainly for lid colors, because it's a very dense brush, so it works well for putting colors on the lid. But one that I recently just got is a Sonia Kashuk number 109, and this is just a fluffy blending brush. I use this for crease color and also blending shades, so I am in particularly fond of this one. So for skin, I've really been into the Neutrogena Visibly Bright Daily Cream Cleanser. Now, I love this because Neutrogena's cleanser lines, I just in particular am a fan of no matter what. This one is just something about the smell of it is really nice and fruity, and I'm living in a current winter tundra and I am so over it, so this is a very nice, springy scent that is just, oh, I really want spring. But I really do like this. My skin feels very cleansed, and I love this because it isn't like a very thick formula and it isn't a thin formula, like soupy, but it's right in the middle, and I really like this about it. Also for face, I have been into the NYX Rouge Cream Blush in Glow. A perfect blush just for everyday use, and I am in love with it, and I didn't have this for a really long time, but then I was planning on going to Ulta, and I was just thinking of products that I wanted, and this one popped into my mind, and I was like, I have not had that in so long, so I was very happy to get that, and I'm in love with it. Now I have 2 favorite nail polishes, and my first one is this Triple Shine Sally Hansen in Reef Raff, so 210. Now I am in love with colors similar to this one, and I was running low on my Triple Shine Pink Coconut, and it just got thick and goopy, and here is the Pink Coconut, and here's my new Reef Raff. So they're very, very similar colors, and you don't even notice it, but I prefer this color, but I don't know where to find it, so I'm on a hunt for a color like this. But for right now, this one definitely does well. I love, love, love the Triple Shine line from Sally Hansen. I just love the formula, and I love how shiny it is. So for the nail polish that I currently have on my nails, it is the Butter London Nacquered nail polish, which is just a silvery, purpley, green, blue, shimmery nail polish. And I in particular like this one because it is very easy to put on my nails. I mean, I always need my nails painted or else I'll bite them and it just looks awful. So something that just dries really fast. I only need 2 coats on it and I'm fine to go. Really is appealing to me, and I love this when I forget to paint my nails, but I need to paint them something, so I highly recommend this. Granted, it is $14, but this is my second time repurchasing it, and I'm in love with it. So my first food favorite are these delicious treats, and I have a major sweet tooth problem, and so this just makes it even worse, but these are the Trader Joe's Dark Chocolate Mini Heart Cookies. So they just look like that. They're mini shortbread cookies covered in chocolate with sprinkles. Can you really go wrong? Second favorite food item is dried mango, and it's also from Trader Joe's, but it is so good, and I really wasn't sure how I'd like it, but I love it so much, and I love Trader Joe's mango, and it's just delicious. I highly recommend checking it out. Also from Trader Joe's, I am in love with the 73 or 75% cocoa or dark chocolate covered almonds. They're so good, and the mango is delicious, and I love that stuff. So I'm really excited to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow and just stock up on all that food. It'll be on to my miscellaneous favorites. This year I've been really trying hard to read a lot and just read various genres of books. And one book in particular that I fell in love with, which I just kind of grabbed off the shelf, and it is called The Opposite of Loneliness. And I forgot who wrote it, but I'll put an annotation of who wrote it here. I'll link the article of The Opposite of Loneliness, and then you should go check out her book too. But I'll just give you a brief summary. The Opposite of Loneliness is just a whole bunch of short stories that this girl wrote, and it is to commemorate her life because she died in a car crash. So I didn't really know how well I'd like the book, but I fell in love with it. It's just the way she writes and how just her way of writing is amazing, and I love it so much. So I highly recommend checking that book out. I will have links to where you can find it and all that stuff down in the description box. My favorite movie, because I'm also trying to just broaden my horizon. I really am interested in just being not that I'm not intelligent, but a well-rounded person. Now, not that this movie makes me a well-rounded person, but it feeds my inner love. And my inner love for relationships. One that I'm lacking of. And I highly recommend checking it out. And it is The Spectacular Now. It is Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. And I love Shailene Woodley as an actor, so I was just like, I'm gonna watch this movie. And it is just about how this Shailene Woodley is a shy and kind of unforgotten part of high school, and then Miles Teller, who's Sutter, kind of finds her, and just she changes his world, and they just work perfect together, and the ending is unbelievable. And the funny thing is, I could not sleep one night because I was just having really, really bad dreams, and I ended up watching this at 2 in the morning. So, it's a really good movie, and I highly recommend checking it out. I know it's available on Amazon Prime. I cannot verify that for Netflix. Also this month, I've been really into feel-good kind of music that just cheers me up and makes me happy. And one song that I absolutely love is Mean to Me by Brent Eldridge. So, and that's what his album cover looks like. But basically, it's just talking about how this girl means to him, and I love it. I haven't really found any new music. That's the only new one that I've came across. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope you guys all enjoy, and hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you probably, when did I upload last? I think it was Monday. I'll try and see you Mondays. Bye!